So we're having a Meet the Author event, and the author is Michael Dahl. It was so exciting to bring him in because not only is he an author and a lot of our books on there from pre-K to 9th grade level books that he writes, but also those books that we're translating into the Creek language are written by him as well. So it was so great to bring him here, and he was really excited about coming and visiting with all of our kids.
This is the very first time I've ever been at the Muscogee Creek Nation. I heard about it a couple months ago, and actually I was invited about 2 months ago, but I couldn't make it, something came up. So then the opportunity came again, and says, yes, I want to be here. I have some Native Americans in my family, and the Ojibwe, you know, up in Minnesota. But this is the first time I've ever been able to speak to a tribe. So I'm just very thrilled. This is really cool to me. As soon as I got here, I've been taking pictures of it. Everyone who knows me back home was excited about it. So yeah, this is the first time I've been here, and I heard too that a number of my books for very young readers has been translated into the language, and so I was excited to see what that looked like too.
We use those books in the classroom, and a lot of those are talking about emotions and feelings and kind of habits and things that you want a little child to learn how to do, like brushing your teeth and the proper things to eat. We use a lot of his books and his material in the classroom. So it was a really great, you know, partnership with working with Head Start and getting them the opportunity to meet with him and hear him speak.
This is wonderful. I've never talked with a group this young. These are four-year-olds, 200 of them, all in the same room. And I was telling friends back home, yeah, I'm gonna talk to all these little kids. They said, it'll look like a bunch of worms out there when you look at it, they're all the way. But I gotta say, that many kids in one big space, they were great. They weren't yelling or screaming, they weren't mean, they were listening. Yeah, it was sort of fun.
It was just great to see how he engaged them and interacted with them and really kind of go off the cuff and read the audience and see how he got them excited about it, even if they don't even realize that, hey, we're talking about a book, or we're talking about literacy, or talking about reading. It really reached their core.
I've been interested in writing and books since I can remember, probably since 5th grade, and I was always excited about it. And I've always been reading children's literature, even as a grown-up. That's my favorite thing to read. And I started writing for kids, and then I would get a letter. I got a letter from a mother who, she was in Georgia, and she said that her son, he was 10 years old, he hated reading. And he found some of my books in the library, and he got excited about them. He started taking them out, showing them, and sharing them with his brother, so that his brother could read it. I thought, this is amazing. You know, I may not be on the New York Times bestseller list, but I know my books are read, and they really get kids excited about reading. And if you can get a kid excited about reading, you can change his life.
I would love this to be just the start of many more visits with other authors and other opportunities for our kids to engage with real writers and even illustrators, and just giving them that opportunity to see what's outside of here and maybe inspiring them.